Hello everybody, happy Tuesday, I hope you're all doing okay, and it's time for part 3 of the classic football shirts haul. But before we jump into that, you may be recognising or thinking, hang on a minute, I've never seen this shirt before that you're wearing. And well, at the last video, my last fail video, you remember I mentioned a football shirt that I bought from Classic Football Shirts that also didn't have tags. Well, this is that shirt, and which was very disappointing because it was advertised with tags in the description, and then also I emailed them asking them explicitly, do the tags come with this shirt? And they said yes. And the reason why I did that was because they've started to change the way that they're sort of displaying the shirts. They're getting, I think, one of their staff members to sort of model them. But the difficulty is, when you're modeling a shirt, you're not going to show the tags anyway, even if they were present, because it would look a little bit weird. And then they also then stopped just doing the top down, just a general photo that you're used to seeing. Those photographs are usually useful, though quite clearly the previous video maybe suggests otherwise, if there are going to be tags. Now, that didn't help, the fact that the description said they did and the email said that they did. Of course, when it arrived, the reason why I was asking these questions is because in my head I just thought, I just don't think this is ever going to come with tags. You just get used to this sort of thing over the years, you get a bit of experience and you go, even though I've never heard of this manufacturer before, I just can't see it being the case. And quite clearly it wasn't the case. So while I dropped them an email saying, look, I made this purchase explicitly on the tags, they weren't there. They have refunded me and they have given me a £5 gift voucher to use. So I appreciate all of that, and that's a great way of bit of customer service. But it's just the stuff beforehand that was just kind of partly unnecessary and rather unfortunate. So it makes you a little bit more careful when making the purchases, and it's just, I don't like the admin behind it. I don't want to have to keep returning things or this, that and the other. You know, we're all busy people, I suppose, at the end of the day. But I appreciate mistakes do occur. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull out my next shirt and we'll see what's going to be here. We have 3 more to go. Hopefully they're all as advertised, but if not, then I suppose it will just compound the issue. So, let's just stick the hand in and we're going to pull out this one right here. Now then, so, in fact, no, I've pulled out 2. In fact, they've stuck 2 in the same parcel. Okay then, fine. We're going to grab the first one that's on top, which is this one here. Wonderful. Oh dear. Don't make things easy, do they? So, firstly, we have a tag. Hallelujah. Now then, let's look at the rear of the shirt. What do we have here? We have possibly another team name on the back of the neck, quite possibly, who knows. But if we bring it round the front, get rid of that tag sideways there we go. Now then, that's pretty cool. That's a really cool design, actually. I quite like that. It's this blue and white number with sort of a checkered board, but it's kind of like spiky. Now, a little bit of a pattern going on here. Everything, once again, is screen printed on, which makes sense because they are some rather cost-effective and cheaper shirts that I am making purchases of. Now, some of you may recognise the manufacturer, and that's because I do already own a few of their shirts, and it's usually from sort of this part of the world also. So I will dress the mannequin and come back to you with probably a little bit of information about the team, because I don't think you'll know much because the internet doesn't know much, and then I'll explain to you how much you can buy this shirt for if you're interested in. Okay then, there is the shirt. And you know what? It's pretty smart, that is. But who is the team? Well, it kind of is what it is on the back, but also kind of isn't. I'm not quite sure actually who this club actually is officially, but according to Classic Football Shirts, it is ASC Port Autonomy, and this is their away shirt from 2020-2021, and yes, bought from Classic Football Shirts, and yes, for £19.99. When it comes to the availability of this shirt, all sizes are still available, so if you are interested, you may grab one. I also believe they have the home shirt for sale. Now, the club comes from Dakar, which of course is the capital city of Senegal, which means this is my second shirt that I've added from that wonderful country. Now, the club was founded in 1962. I'm getting that purely based off the crest there because there is very limited information on Wikipedia. And it seems like the club is kind of designed and named and probably founded around the port of, I think presumably makes sense it's in Dakar, which I believe is one of the largest in the whole of Africa. Now, the club currently plays in the Senegalese second division. Where they currently stand, I could not tell you because there is nothing online showing a table. Just could not find that information whatsoever. Though they do have their results, and looking at their most recent results, they've not won a game in a while, which suggests that they're probably not doing that great in the league. Now, they have been in the top division before because, well, they've won the league title. They've won the league title 3 times, so it suggests over the sort of last, well, I think the most recent victory was in 2005, so between then and now, they've been relegated to the second division. I think possibly maybe 2013, but, I mean, it's kind of a little bit difficult to find the information of that particular team. If you're able to find something, please let us know and put it in the comments. When it comes to the shirt itself, well, it's a Vacron shirt, which is, I don't know how many of theirs I've got now, maybe 4 or 5, and it's generally sort of teams that float around Africa, and then also I think they've got some stuff going on in like Turkey, because I think ultimately they are a Turkish team. Now they do have this wonderful collar which sort of reminds me of a Nike style collar. That's actually, I think, my favourite collar styling, which is great. And then on the back of the shirt they also have the club name, whereas on their crest it says Port Autonomie de Dakar, UCST. So it's a combination of those words and letters is the actual team name, but it's a little bit difficult to confirm what it is specifically. Again, if you were to find out, please let us know. And then you just have your sponsors on the front. It's an interesting design. I don't really, well, I certainly don't have one that looks exactly like this, but I don't have too many checkered ones myself either. So, you know, that was a pretty nice purchase. So my second team from Senegal, and it's from the second division of Senegal, which is really, I don't think there's too many people with these shirts floating around. So if you're interested in grabbing something truly obscure from a league that I don't even know how well they are doing, then this is definitely one for you. Anyway, let me know what you think about the shirts as we're going along. Which is the best one so far? I think, well, second one we kind of have to rule out a little bit. I think this is probably the best one so far then, because the first one was kind of a little bit basic and bland. Anyway, yeah, hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you as always for watching my videos, and see you on Friday. Goodbye.